And here, my dear friends, is one more video for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share with a friend. Huge belly. Let's talk about your huge belly. You definitely don't want us to be seen in the pool. You don't want to be seen by your partner at night. It even hurts. Your gut is out to here. You're in a panic and you don't know what to do about it. So last time I helped you a few years ago when you used to get a little bit of bloating, and Dr. Ray helped you into very basic, I cut right to the chase. I use home secrets because what if you don't have access to a pharmacy? I teach you homeopathic, simple tricks I learned in my 30 years of a Harvard training and 30 years of practice. So the trick at that time was very simple. Just buy a bone from your butcher, a cow bone, boil it and drink it as soup. So probably the stem cells help your GI tract to get rid of the bloating. In Spanish it's called menudo. In Portuguese it's caldo de tutano. That helped a lot of people. My gosh, the endless comments I would get. Thank you, Dr. Ray. Thank you, Dr. Ray. Then I taught you another trick that go hand in hand, which is just a beautiful jar. It has to be beautiful in your refrigerator. Presenting food also has to be to do with beauty. With, of course, pure water, not the stuff that comes from the tap. That's full of metals and full of bacteria. Expensive water. 3 scoops of Manuka honey. Manuka brush is a brush from New Zealand, and it's and someplace in Africa. And it's the plant is basically an antibiotic, and when the bees make honey from it, it's pure antibiotic. So we know that H. pylori. So we feed the probiotic, the good bacteria. We keep adding more and more probiotic. We don't eliminate the bad bacteria, which is H. pylori. So somebody has to kill it, and Manuka kills it. So a lot of that gas is just junk food hitting the bad bacteria, exploding in gas, okay? So we eliminate the H. pylori. Manuka honey helps a lot, okay? But now I'm talking to the person that originally that helped, but today you're out to here, okay? We're a much more stressful world, and you're so bloated, you're really in a panic. As a matter of fact, the bloating doesn't go down anymore. You just walk around with a little belly all the time. So, emergency, here we go, okay? Let's rule out the bad thing. A tumor in your intestine could cause bloating, yes. And some serious diseases, ulcerative colitis, serious things can catch it, so can cause it. So definitely, as you know, with all my tapes, you gotta make sure you're okay with your doctor, okay? So we're talking about all other problems, which is 99% of the problems, okay? Ruling out the serious pathology, we're gonna talk about the enormous bloating. Number 1, do not talk, the world's so stressful. Oh my gosh, I didn't pay my bills. Oh my God, I don't want you to be like that anymore. What's happening? You're swallowing air. Yes, you're swallowing air. So no more stressing. That study showed that 92% of everything we stress about that doesn't happen. Look, I lived 60 years. All the stuff that I worried about never happened. Everything's gonna be okay. Stop swallowing air. Number 2, smaller meals. Number 3, get rid of the bad bacteria, which I told you, H. pylori and Manuka honey, and also allopathic medicine gets rid of it, okay? I want you to eat smaller meals. So if you keep stretching your belly, like moms, I eventually do a tummy tuck on them. You stretch all tissues, including your stomach. Smaller meals, okay, you guys? Now I want to talk about serious supplements, okay? So for the people, the really vegetarians, vegans, there is this wonderful product. So of the endless products, I just brought you the ones. I don't get paid by these companies. It's just that I personally like them. If you have a hard time with pills, this one is chewable. And it has all the enzymes. So you gotta take a supplement. You gotta take a supplement. And you have to... Orlando Airport, I have a clinic here nearby. You gotta take a supplement, okay? Both a hydrochloric acid. In other words, as you get older, look, somebody my age has 15% approximately of the enzymes I had when I was 20. So everything decreases, including your enzymes and your digestive juices. Of course, the lion doesn't eat every 8 hours. The lion eats twice a week, if he's lucky. So this constant eating doesn't occur in nature. So it makes sense. As we become more sedentary, slow down a little bit, less enzymes. Makes sense. So you gotta replace the enzyme in the gastric acid, okay? So there are a lot of supplements for hydrochloric acid, HCl, that you can take, and I take it with every meal, okay? But this is another product. I love the Rainbow company and their products. And another product I like a lot. This company is really, really good. So as I mentioned, and this is by far my favorite, you deflate 5 minutes after you take it, okay? So this is the idea. Cellulase, vegetables. You have less enzymes. Cellulase breaks down. Look, the ant doesn't eat the leaf. The ant lets the fungus break down the leaf, and then the ant eats the fungus. No. So all this bizarre food from everywhere didn't exist 1,000 years ago. We ate, like I said, maybe once a day in the old days. But so your body just doesn't have the enzymes for this constant eating. So to break down plant material, cellulase, fat, lipase, anything ends in ase is an enzyme. Enzyme means it breaks down for you. Fats, lipase, protein, protease. Okay, by the way, animal protein is great. If you're vegetarian, eggs is great, okay? And bananas are great. So there are a lot of grapes, surprisingly great. And here's a trick, you guys. To replace all that honey, definitely don't take any corn syrups. My God, anything that ferments. Actually, maple syrup is very good. Maple syrup, grapes, all the other fruits are okay. Okay? All right. So we need enzymes, cellulase, plant, protease for animal protein, lipase for the fats, lactase for all the milk products, which I don't want you to consume anyhow. Okay, you guys? Now you're really in trouble. So if you're really in trouble, this one, of all the enzyme products, unbelievable. The 5 minutes later, I'm, okay? And then finally, I discovered, some is my own discovery, is oats. So hot water in old-fashioned oats. If it gets really gooey and mushy, gone the benefit. But if it's just starting to get soft, I put half old-fashioned oats, half of that 1 minute oat. I add maple syrup. And especially before I go to bed, a little bit maple syrup. So hot water, I let it get a little bit soft. Maple syrup, I consume it. My bloating goes away instantly. So this is Dr. Ray, the king of beauty, the king of health, just because I love you, to get that belly down so you're ready for the pool or the beach. Thank you.